Fucking pronouns!
shoulders.
I'm muted. You know why I'm muted? Because OBS fucking sucks. That's why I'm muted. Did I say OBS sucks? Yes. No, I was telling the goddamn bird to shut the fuck up. I'm trying to say important things, and the birds were still chirping. I was also saying I could have just rocked out to that song and just been stoned for like 3 hours and forget to stream, but luckily I didn't do that. Hello.
Fucking pronouns!
On this episode of Rich once again pisses off the internet. It's, oh man. You know what I think set me off to make that video, which I think I promised 17,000 times I wasn't going to make that video. Why is it my... hold on 1 second. It's a family member. Is these motherfuckers always like, be apolitical, except when it's politics that I know my audience agrees with and I agree with. So you're political then. If you were going to be apolitical, you're apolitical. Right? So why can you have a political take and then play the victim with it, which I'm sure in turn got them more followers? Why can't your points be refuted? You're saying something political. Why can't some... Well, because the person isn't on the same page with you politically, so they can't say something? It's so weird, man. It's so fucking weird. Dude, I know a lot of people that love Starfield. And, like, is it sin they're fucking shoving pronouns down your throat? Like, these... Like... Do you want separate like I'm good? It's gonna get extreme here, but it's a valid point. What do you want? Separate fucking water fountains again? Do you want twin beds on sitcoms so there's no insinuation of people having sex? You want like where they had like scare videos making it like being gay was a disease? You want to go back to those times? Really? You want to go back to the 50s? They do. They want to. They give up your fucking phones and shit then, you clowns. Like, things change. Times change. No one's trying to indoctrinate your kids. I always bring up the story about these kids we knew were gay when we were what would be junior high, but I went to a Catholic school. And we would bully them and mock them relentlessly. I never, like, physically touch them. Like I said, I've never thrown a fist in my life, but yeah, I would mock them. That's why they have like a pride flag up next to. No one's saying take American flags down in schools, but there should be the Bible in school. No, separation of church and state. It's a public school. Why you want to have a religion class or a Bible class in a public school out of tax dollars? That's not how it works. Oh my God. Dude, they try to frame the LGBTQ community as groomers. That is the thing. Protect the kids. Protect the kids from nothing. Protect them. And they'll have like an extreme example, which is fucking... Who doesn't want to protect the kids, first and foremost? Who? Who does not want to protect the kids? Show of hands. Who doesn't? Anybody? Okay, good. We all want to protect the kids. Move right the fuck along. Going with the extreme examples. Yes, I don't want a fucking kid going to a pride event and watching Bob and Steve literally or pretend to butt fuck each other. No one on the left or the right is saying that, unless you're projecting. And that's the thing. But Rich, it's happening. Even though it's really not. They're just extreme examples. You could look up the statistics to back that up. Why don't you call it out when it happens in the church then? Where there were thousands of priests. I have the fucking receipts. I have receipts right here. Where the fuck did my receipts go? Where are my... God, Melanie Mac is not my receipt.
Oh my God.
Dr. Sex E Coco donated $5. I'm back. Thanks to all of you who sent me wellness wishes. I've been in the hospital the past 2 days, but I'm home now.
Oh shit,
Turns
why?
out I have some type of digestive condition. Can you believe that? Because that's not surprising if you've seen my StreamLabs.
Oh, I usually thought your StreamLabs was a joke. I just took it that you were making turd jokes. I'm sorry, dude. I'm not being... Oh. Not to oof. I'm sorry. I genuinely mean that. I thought like you were just doing like, oh man, pray for me. I got this log. Because you knew I always talk about logs. Yeah, I thought it was a joke. So my apologies. Yeah, okay, it wasn't just me. Natsu thought you were joking too. I'm like, now I feel bad. Fuck. Glad to catch me on my day off. Also, yes, the song slaps. Bird nouns. Dude, I know. And I could see, like, not that Dr. Disrespect gives a shit. Like, dude, you go into my Twitter profile and seeing pronouns. Now, look, if you feel better, here's the thing, because I'm about freedom. If it makes you feel more comfortable, and I genuinely mean this, to have your pronouns in your bio, absolutely have at it, and I encourage you to do it. That's just not my thing. But to freak out, like that means they're trying to indoctrinate children. Dude, no they're not. No they're not. Nobody, minus fucking actual pedophiles, want to indoctrinate children or groom children. No one wants that. Show me a statistic. I've read statistics, Joshua. Send me statistics of where I am misinformed. I have looked. It is not me just talking out of my ass. Send me them. So anyway. No, I'm not angry. But that's whenever I see that, I ask him, like, and I want to catch him like it's like a fish in water where I have the bait to catch him. It's like, now send. And magically, I'll see if they're there. No, don't ban him for wanting to fucking debate. That makes me no better than like Phil at that point. Okay? But I like, it's like, let's go.
Oh my
like,
God.
You come with a statement.
Dr. Sexy Coco donated $5. Oh my god, it all good lol. No, some of it was jokes, some of it wasn't. I woke up yesterday and I couldn't move an inch. My mom,
Ooh.
the fire commissioner, had her fire department bring me to the hospital in an ambulance. Nothing super serious. I'm doing okay.
Well, I'm glad you're doing okay. But again, I apologize for thinking that I genuinely, wholeheartedly thought it was a joke. So. Yeah, Slime Bud, we could have a peaceful Q&A. Even one of these people that want to come on. Look, man, how I flipped the fuck out with, like, Travis and what happened with the goals and shit like that. I acted like a fucking Neanderthal. Lesson learned. I would never handle shit like that again. And I've also learned I can make announcements, but I have to stop promising dates, especially with how my 2023 has been. That was stupid of me, and I've learned a lot of lessons from it. But I've also learned to let people dig their own holes. You could get frustrated, just bite your tongue and let them talk. Because if they're pissing you off, chances are they're going to say something really stupid. So why fight them on the stupid thing they were going to say? Let their words bury them. Why it took me till 42 to learn this? I don't know. I never said I wasn't retarded. But they ain't sexualizing shit in schools, dead man. I know he's returned to Barb. We're probably, depending on how ambitious I am tonight, we may get into that too. There's a lot of the world is imploding. People that were in my audience want to see my eyes eaten out by maggots. That was actually on Twitter that happened, and people are wishing or want me on the sex offenders list now. No, I'm not kidding. I should be on a list, they said. What else has been said about me? It's been a fun day. It's been fun. See, Titanius is on this shit. That's why he's my clips editor now. Titanius is my clips editor.
Congratulations.
So, who is he staying with then? She's staying with. I'll check that out in a minute, Titanius. That's interesting. Yeah, dude, and do you think these kids, not that it's okay, and I wish to God they wouldn't talk about this shit. You don't think they're talking about this shit on the bus or in other places? I wish they fucking weren't. What's up, Katie? Long time no see. I wish to God they weren't. But that happens. God, I remember this kid. I could say his first name. His name was Stuart. He kind of looked like Napoleon Dynamite. I'm not kidding. And we were fucking relentless on him. Do you think? Because we knew he was gay. That could definitely be clipped. But it's true. We knew he was gay. We were like fucking piranhas, man. That's why. They're not trying to indoctrinate. They're just trying to say it's okay if you feel that way and you'll be accepted and that won't happen to you.
The Jostler donated $5. I finished your video. I couldn't agree more. People need a scapegoat and are too afraid to go after the real enemy because it's unfathomable to them and rather go after people that are different than them. Cream pie my brown abyss spoon. Feed it to Jay.
Oh, God. Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that too. You're very welcome. It's not that what the powerful do, and it's not a left or right thing, it's a corrupt government thing, is they make another boogeyman so behind the scenes they can accrue more power. And there's a lot of boogeymans they have chosen to distract people, and if you look at the comments section of my newest video, it has worked astonishingly well. Which is frightening.
My God.
No, Joe
Dr.
Mac.
Sex E
But here's the
donated
thing.
$5. I was joking about a ton of it. I didn't know I actually had something until yesterday. Gun fact, Porky's butthole texted me to ask if the doctor took his shirt off. He did, and then had me rub olive oil over his salty pecs.
Oh, you rub olive oil on his ass too, because he's gonna need it. But I'm glad you're okay, man. But Joe Mac, I will say something. My 2023 aside does not excuse my actions. And look, this isn't like an apology video where I'm like, oh no, I'm exposed, so I have to make it. Like, I fucked up. You know what I mean? I missed your super chat, Cosmic. I'm sorry. No, I didn't say kids. I said, this is exactly what I said. You want to protect kids, don't bring them to church. Like, if you're saying that everyone's saying protect the kids, keep them away from the evil, dangerous, grooming gays. Statistically, how many thousands of priests? This is like in a year. There are allegations against. Listen, I'm going to protect your ass. Jay, now because of the video he had to edit today, has purchased a bulletproof vest. He's going to look like a long-haired white 50 Cent. I didn't scratch my taint yet. But listen, here's the thing. it's not a Catholic church, but there's churches that should teach tolerance too. I know one around my area. I don't really go to church. I used to just go there because I was forced to. Yeah, dude, and I'm sure there's plenty of straight groomers too. I also bet you a lot of those guys outside of the yard were straight. Happens quite a bit. A lot of people front. I would love to know their backstories because I've seen it. I've actually thinking of someone right now that the front is that they're straight, but behind the scenes they're doing. Not this person wasn't with kids, but
listen, I went to Catholic school all my life, and one day we had a LGBTQ presentation speaking about gender unicorns and shit. I was shocked they even held the presentation at all. Crazy in my opinion.
What grades were they teaching? Because let me tell you something. We were talking about tits and sex shit like in 5th grade. So was it like 7th and 8th grade? Because do you really think they aren't talking about that shit outside? You know what I mean? Now, if it's like 3rd and 4th grade, then you and I are on the same page. That's too fucking early, in my opinion. But if it's like 6th, 7th, and 8th, dude, we were talking about titties, and like I said, in 5th grade. No, do not teach sexuality in pre-K. That is, are you fucking out of your mind? I know you're kidding, but so, Casa, I got that. You feel old, you're 19. Yo, I'm 42. Can we switch? Protect the kids is the most exploitable phrase for the ease. Yeah, because as soon as you say it, like, oh, but it could be the kids, everyone like brain shuts off because everyone's like insta like protect kids. Yes, the kids need to be protected. Is anybody here saying otherwise? I don't think anybody, I hope to God, no one here is saying otherwise. But it's a great shield to hide behind because they know people's brains shut off. So if you, like, dude, it's not, they're not grooming it. Oh, so you want kids to be groomed? And then if you get that label, it's like, why do you think like Quantum TV and shit used it against me? It's like the most horrific thing a person could be, if not the most horrific thing a person could be.
Oh my God.
So it's a great weapon.
King of Burgers donated $5. Not to change the subject, but I trust you when it comes to tech. I need to upgrade my graphics card. I have a GTX 1080 now. It's outdated as fuck now. What's a good one nowadays besides the obvious RTX 4090? What's a good budget one?
That was a lot without a period. But I got everything, which I'm very surprised. Oh. There's good options from, even though AMD has been pissing me the fuck off with their drivers until recent. Now they're finally starting to do updates again. Thanks, AMD. Did I tell you to shake your fucking head? What's a good mid-range? I'm not even keeping up with them because I've been doing so much with, like, I got a 4090 and I've been using like INEO-like devices and Steam Deck-like devices. So, yeah, 6700 XT. How much does that go for? Yeah, I've been, like, I got a 4090 and I just kind of got out of the card because I wasn't looking for anything else. In terms of dedicated graphics cards anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure what prices are, man. I'm kind of ashamed of myself. Yeah, save the kids is the oldest trick in the book, and it always works. Because it's like, because if you're like, hey, what does this have to do with kids? It's like, oh, so you don't want to protect the kids? You don't want to be on that side of history, do you? No,
My
I want
God.
to. Oh, look, he doesn't. I guess he's a
Fujiwara
groomer.
Subaru Addict donated $5. I've been rubbing it out since
Works
I was in
over to-
first grade. What say you, old man?
Jesus.
Fucking pronouns.
Rubbing it out since first grade. Jesus. What was it for, like, maybe, like, 12? Why are we talking about this? Anyway. Hope to God you're kidding. I had somebody in your comment section saying that having a gay couple in a kid's movie is grooming. I'm like, but heterosexual? Yeah. But there could be, like, softcore porn on a CBS. I always... It had every kind of sexuality. Scandal was the show. They would, like, shoehorn, doesn't matter gay or straight, they would shoehorn a sex scene in. Like, you could be going to the dentist and someone was getting butt fucked in that show. It's like, why? Why? Do these networks realize that Pornhub is free and exists? Oh, my God. Don't say gay from 4th to 12th grade? Wait, you could have a fucking license and you're not allowed to say gay? How is that normal? Does someone look at that and think, yeah, that's a... Come on. But, you know... I'm the cock who should stick to tech. I'm not saying you guys. I'm sure some of you think it here, but... Dude, I'm not even going there. Like the $2 gotcha that will lead into hours of nonsense. Come on the show if you want to talk about that. What's up, Daddy-O? Hope all is well for you. Can I get a song for my 14th month milestone? Oh, shit. Bird's breast. Yes, you can get... do I still have this one?
Relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulders. Try to relax your anus.
You know what's funny?
Your anus.
I'm pretty sure this is right. More porn is watched in red states than blue states. I wonder why.
Suppressed urges, anybody?
Relax your anuses. There you go. Try to relax your anus. Your anus. Your shoulder. You don't have shoulders. You're a bird. Katie, how are you? 14 months. Thank you. No, it's not gay to rub one out over me. All right. Listen. Yeah, I think that you could. We'll look it up or whatever. Look it up. In red states, they watch more porn and like kinkier shit too. Why? Because they live in a state. They probably live in a Bible thumping state. Not all red states are Bible thumping, but a good portion are. And they're like, "Oh, you like transgender women with big titties? You're gonna burn in hell." So where do they go? Oh, no, and I'll put a VPN on my phone and get my fantasies filled that way. Yeah, so let's debate it, man. Let's set something up, dude. I'll get someone who's researched too. Absolutely. Are you on Twitter or whatever it's called? XYZ? Relax these nuts. But let's bring it back to something about genders. If an adult thinks they're gender fluid, whatever the hell case may be with that, I'm not even sure what that would mean, okay? Because I am a fucking white male. But if they're adults and they feel that they're gender fluid and they're not harming anybody, why the fuck do you care? They're a functioning member of society and they aren't harming anybody. Why are you freaking out? Answer me. Just there you go. Not even mad. If it is an adult who feels that they're gender fluid, even if you think that's mental illness, but they're not harming anybody, committing any crimes, they're a functional member of society, what are you mad at? How does that infringe on your rights to exist? Can you answer me that? If it does not, that's the thing I'm really about. If Kyle doesn't want to put pronouns in his bio, I would fight for his right not to. If you want to put pronouns in your bio, I would fight for your right to put the pronouns in your bio. Because I actually am an absolutionist, minus obviously we need laws and things like that when it comes to freedom. I want you to be able, so long as it's harming no one else, to live freely. That's not an SJW standpoint, at least to me. How are we here? Like, I didn't even start doing anything yet. I'm just fucking... Guy, let me get off my fucking soapbox. Jesus Christ. Like, if you want to put pronouns, great. If you don't want to, great. I want to fight for your right for both of your decisions. I'm just saying it generally. Like, that's where I'm at, man. If someone want, like, a woman just because there was a psychopath... Yeah, but you know, these hate crimes are not happening. But it's a perfect example, and I'm sure you could find countless others. This woman had a pride flag outside of her shop and got shot and killed. And there was like manifestos and videos of shit from the guy before freaking out. I mean, I don't know. Did I mention I got a nice Techniques Audio-Technica turntable? I think it's Audio-Technica. It's beautiful. Got some good vinyl. I'd love to is there places that you could make a song and press? I'd love to put that Castlevania song. I got to do a little more mixing with it. I should have bussed. I'm going to get nerdy and technical for a second. Yes, just like my channel, I'm all over the fucking place. Hi. Direct drive. I have a belt one too that is busted. I have to call the company. I already forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Got a turntable. And,
Oh my God.
I got one from
Porky's
Sony
Butthole
first.
donated $5. Conservatives want to protect kids. Except when it's gun violence, or childhood hunger, or being forced to be born from an unwanted pregnancy, or being shipped off to war, or a lifetime of debt from going to college. Conferences hate children.
Conservatives, I got. Autocorrect is a bitch. Been there. I know. Yeah, it's a funny double standard. The hypocrisy is so blatant, and if you show them with documented evidence, then they'll say things. Literally, someone said this to me. I wish I screen capped it, because once I called them out on Twitter, they ran. That, like, I called them out on bullshit. They're like, oh, I hope that... and they added Rikishia Law for some reason. Like, I'm sure he's going to give a shit. I hope that maggots eat Rich alive through his eyes. Or something. Eat my eyes out and eat me alive. He sounds like a real stable guy. What other country has the amount of mass shootings that we have, Lake Life? If you want to go with numbers on that one. I'll wait for you to get back to me on that. Trans streamer here just DM'd me on Twitter. Okay. Interesting. Or I still miss the fucking X. Like, not miss it like, oh, I miss seeing the X. I miss the X because I'm looking for the fucking blue still. What did... All right, let's see. Yes. Let's set up an entire stream when you come on. And I'll have Jay here too. Why? Because I suck at interviewing people compared to Jay. I'm not going to hit the applause. I was tempted to. I think everyone will agree with me. Jay is a significantly better interviewer and debater than I am. I'm just... If I'm pointing the mirror at other people, I got to point it at myself too. Will anyone disagree with that? Deadman, you still need to come on. But this is a topic I would love because you're a trans streamer and you could have... What are you waiting on, Deadman? You can identify as an Apache helicopter as long as you aren't being an asshole to me. 100%. I wouldn't lose a single minute's sleep. What are you waiting on to come on? Yes. I don't... Dude, Jay doesn't... He's not like... I don't have Jay on a leash. Like, he's his own man. He's probably having sex and his roommate's eating Jell-O.
Popata the Potato donated $5. Everyone in red states know that God can't see what they do when they have a VPN. It's not a sin if ExpressVPN encrypts your data. Also, can I have a pronouns?
Yes, of course.
Fucking pronouns!
It's kind of funny how that went along with the Castlevania beat. It slapped a little bit with...
Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns!
He has a powerful voice. You have a powerful voice, Heels. Powerful man. I like that. I'm serious. I actually am not even saying it to be a dick. He could do voiceovers. I don't know who would hire him at this point. And I'm aware that with my hot takes, I wouldn't be very hireable in the entertainment industry either, or anywhere for that matter.
My God.
Big butt lover.
Nightbreak Dreamer donated $5. Hi, Rich. How are you doing?
Good for you, by the way.
I'm off work this whole week due to catching COVID, and it sucks. I haven't felt this bad in a long time. In my fever-induced delirium, I've been addicted to watching Meat Canyon videos. Have you seen his Grimace Milkshake vid?
No, I have not. Meat Canyon videos are excellent. But Lake Life, what did both Nick Merckx and Dr. Disrespect get into? Politics. The difference is you agree with their politics. And you guys don't see that. Because you agree with it. It's dead. Their take is just as political. You get what I'm saying?
My God.
Anyway.
Insomniac donated $5. Listen Melanie on my Mac until I go boom.
I don't know that much about Rikisha Law. I do see that he's always on a right-leaning show. So, you know, you could do 2 + 2 = 4. Don't know that much about him, though. I'm a warrior. So, congratulations, Big Butt Lover. Is that your legal name? Like, you'll have, like, on your desk, Big Butt Lover is now assistant manager. That would be awesome. Rich fucking pronouns, 103rd BPM, G minor. The way he's saying it. I've heard of kids selling feet pics. Jesus Christ. The real groomers are online and sometimes very subtle. Kids wouldn't associate that with... Yeah, dude. Yeah, you got online is really where the biggest danger is because they lurk and they're anonymous. And you a lot of even if you think you're on top of what your kids are doing online. I mean, Chris Hansen's made a living off of it for now almost the past 20 years. That's how much of it's out there. I don't know anything about Rakisha Law. I know he's been on a lot of right shows, like Right Leaning. That's all I know. That is literally, like, the only clip I've ever watched of him, minus when he was shirtless with Cody. Oh, Camelot's here. Is he was in It's a Gundam's video on Phil, which I watch like once a week. So, where he wanted him on the show to the point where he was debating paying him. Katie's like, you have 69 likes. Thank you. So, I don't know anything about him at all. Well, Camelot's gay for me. That at least we know. Camelot is in the chat. Now, look, man. There's a perfect example. I know Camelot is more conservative than me, but we still get along. That's like 2015 shit. I wish we could go back to those days. I used to talk about so much political shit on my channel. Stuff like what I did with Dr. Disrespect today. And I would have conservatives be like, yeah, I don't agree with you, Rich, but hey, whatever. See you in the next tech-related video. You would obviously, there was a guy who, it was actually funny. He was fucking crazy. He thought I was a CIA, like a psyop for the CIA, trying to put out misinformation about Alex Jones. I am not kidding. So there was those extremes, but you could disagree. I used to talk about politics all the time. My OG audience knows. And it would be like, all right, I don't agree with you, Rich. See you tomorrow. Hey, Rich, you're a fat fuck. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Rich, give Big Cheese back his 200. See you tomorrow. But those days are gone. And it sucks. I'm sure there's a lot of people without this political shit that I would be friends with. So that's why I'm friends with Camelot. That's why I mean, you can agree and like not her. He also hasn't like tried to put out hit pieces on me because we didn't see eye to eye on things. That's the difference.
The United Horse Foundation donated $5. Fight for our right to have hig titty transgender GILF stallion porn. Rich.
But that's what, like, dude. And here's the thing. So long as it's consenting adults, you can fap to whatever you want. You like big titty grandma trans porn? Have at it, man. Like, absolutely everyone better in this chat agree. You stay away from the kids. Of course. Stay away from the fucking kids. I'm sure there's grandma trans porn. I am sure. Yeah, is there? No, we'll do video. Dude, there's so much I want to talk about. I have been pontificating for... God. I'm going to start jerking off to myself. Are people trying to break into my TikTok? Dude, there's like one video up on there. Have fun. I'm getting messages that they're trying to... Oh no! Take my TikTok and the one video on it. Oh God, no. Anyway, we'll go into... I've talked about that shit enough. I have... let's just get into like Melanie Mac. I am not watching. People have sent it to me. I'm not watching the side scrollers. They can. Good luck. Oh yeah, what I was saying before I went off on another stone tangent. I had a Sony turntable, and it was pretty good. But the Bluetooth, you had a DC hum, man. And I have like the Elden Ring soundtrack where it has the Elden Beast. I have vinyl of the Elden Ring soundtrack. It's so fucking cool. And it was like, you know, you have that ethereal music that comes on when you fight the Elden Beast. And when I was playing the music on vinyl, it was like, but I'm like, oh hell no. I can't even, it just sounds like an old man's farting in my ears while I'm trying to listen to classical. Don't ask me how I know that. What's up, Michael? Could it now? It could have been they just did some cheap audio circuitry to make turn the analog into digital so it could be sent out via Bluetooth. But I was like, nah, yep, returning this, I'm good. So I got, I think my dad's using it right now. I should go ask him. I forgot you know what? I am a fat dumb fuck. I got it on Best Buy. I can look on my fucking phone. The Best Buy, you are holding it down against Amazon, and I'm happy about that. But you want to hold it down even more, your app is slow as fuck. And whether I'm on desktop, whether I'm on my Wi-Fi, whether I'm on your grandmother's Wi-Fi, she has nice titties, tell her I said hi. Yeah, it's the your app is slow as fuck, no matter what I'm on. Audio-Technica ATL P120 XBT Bluetooth stereo turntable. So, it's a pretty boy. It's a pretty boy. Got some good. I got Amy Winehouse on vinyl. I got Metallica on vinyl. I got some Nirvana on vinyl. I got Nas on vinyl. Elden Ring on vinyl. Don't worry, I don't want to fuck anybody. I don't actually want to fuck your grandmother. Oh, I love OG Megadeth, dude. I used to be not like a metalhead, like I had like actually I did have a mullet, but that had nothing to do with metal. That had to do with my mother making a poor hairstyle decision for me. Fat with a mullet. Fuck. Oh, God. Anyway. Yeah, I want to find out, because that would be kind of cool to have one of my tracks. Obviously, I can't sell it. It's Konami. I remixed a Konami song. It's all them. Maybe I could work out a licensing deal with them. That might be something that's ridiculous and out of the question, but I'm rambling right now. That would be cool. Oh, God, that would be so awesome. But they wouldn't want to work with me because look at what I'm doing. Yes, I'll put this on vinyl. Wait.
Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns!
Breasts.
Intro guy fart on vinyl. Shit, man, I would just be like, yo, Konami, keep all the profits. Just let me press it on vinyl, because it would just be badass. For my own, just to see people walking around with a piece of vinyl with a remix I did on it. You want all the money, Konami? Fuck it. Go ahead. Melanie Mac. Go Grifter. Starfield is woke. Like, she doesn't... Stop. I'm acting like them. I'm getting triggered just by the thumbnail. Like, she is just like... She is. Oh wait, this is the wrong browser, isn't it? Yeah, because I have my premium browsers on. Do not get triggered, Rich, just by the thumbnail.
From the Fellowship, if you don't know who the Fellowship is.
My God.
Christian Stratman donated $5. Heel versus Babyface is right to be mad as star filed or woke filed as I call it. 1 minute the game asks you to pick your pronouns and the next minute you'll be doing drugs and having butt sex with your dad.
That was good. You went from like, oh no, to yeah. Yeah, like, fuck, it would just be cool to have one of my records on vinyl. Like, fuck it, Konami, you want the money? I don't give a shit. Keep every lick of profit. It's not the point. It wasn't expected. If I want to make money, I'll make beats with, like, I got a dusty-ass keyboard. I got to dust it. But it's fine. It's perfect in condition. I'll make my own shit. But maybe I will. Could you imagine if I made a vinyl record and it just had a compilation of intro guys' farts? That's something that could happen. Melanie Mack has a Bible reading channel now. Fucking kill me. Just end me. I probably shouldn't say that right now after my video today, but could you imagine? Intro guy's ass now on vinyl. It's also on Spotify. You can hear intro guy's ass with lossless audio. Yo, I bet you she's like deep down trying to become a televangelist. I'm not even completely kidding. Low key. She's like indoctrinating this way. She'll be flying those private jets in no time.
A lot of content creators within kind of that based space, you know, what we would call
Based space. She needs a script writer. She cannot go off the top of her head. She is not bright enough. Oh, Rich, you're being sexist. Why are you saying a woman's dumb? I'm not saying a woman's dumb. I'm saying a person's dumb. She's fucking dumb. Yeah, she is good looking. And if you look at a lot of her followers, it's like a bunch of white Christian dudes, literally, that are like, oh, you're marriage material to me. Like, there was some guy up my ass on fucking Twitter, metaphorically. And he was like, he literally replied to her with one of her pictures, "Your marriage material." I'm like, gee, I wonder why you're going after me. You would suck a fart out of her buttery ass. Actually, you don't even have to say why. She has a stick of butter behind her. Oh, yeah, dude. They're all like single, lonely white dudes in their 50s and 60s that beat off to her. Just keep it real. Oh, Rich, that's crude of you to say. Am I wrong? Where is the fucking lie in any of that? Do I know? I don't want to be a fly in the wall to know. But, come on. Yeah, isn't she like anti-Lara Croft now? Because she's too woke.
base, you know, this circle of creators that have welcomed me.
Go. If you think I'm just talking shit for the sake of talking shit, take 2 minutes of your time and go look at like one of her tweets where it's a picture of her. It'll take you literally at most I could probably pee before, and you'll already be done. But I pee fairly quickly.
And a bunch of other people who are really awesome. I'm just honored to be able to interact with on a regular basis. But that
Yeah, no, they're like Stuttering Craig. Oh shit. Fucking, you blew it. See, I've always said this. There was a time I was actually cool with Melanie Mac. These are different days. And I remember thinking to myself, I think I've said it to Jay before, like, I bet her biggest Achilles heel in her attempt at an entertainment career, which is why she's now grifting because nothing else has worked, has been her voice. Her voice is unbearable. Her voice is absolutely painful. And I've always thought that. I'm like, man, what a curse. Oh, man. So why do you think she's here? Because now she'll have these fucking lonely, horny Christian men. Like, yeah, the reason I'm fucking a fleshlight every night, it's those gays' faults. Did I ever tell you that you're pretty? I'm a little savage tonight, I'm sorry. Maybe streaming was a mistake tonight.
is the Fellowship. So the Fellowship has been talking about Starfield a lot lately and calling it woke. And because of that, woke tards are just screeching, angry.
Here we go.
And
shut up a second. Thank you, ma'am. Just give me a minute, everyone. I'm assuming she's including me in that. So, almost there. Oh, here it is. Here we go.
Little something. There is nothing I love more.
Go at a full screen. Come on. What did she just say again? Hold on. Let's just go back.
Fellowship has been talking about Starfield a lot lately and calling it woke. And because of that, woke tards are just screeching.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Why is this not in dark mode? I don't know. She said screeching. She said screeching, right? Okay. Just want to make sure. Are you ready? Let's start it over. Let's start.
I just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more.
I want you to get the full dynamic effect
to sit
of this.
Down, comfy chair,
brace
turn
yourself.
on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my god, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking present-day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring! We can't see past our own fucking reflection! That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company! Fuck your immersion, fuck you having a good time, fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost. No, no, no! Current fucking day! Fuck off! You're boring. You're fucking dull. You have nothing to say. You are a one hived mind twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick and tired. You take everything we love, all our emotions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
Yeah, Melanie, everyone on your team seems perfectly calm. You're right. We're just freaking out, losing our minds. Oh, dude, he was on a podcast with Alex Jones, man. He was on a podcast with Alex Jones. He's like, he would probably shove his bald head up his ass. You know, you can put your head up there and make it. It's like you can pretend I'm a pencil sharpener and your head needs to be sharpened. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, dude, he would, if he could, like, be the next Alex Jones. Oh, man, you don't think he's, like, sniffing? Smell that money. Smell that grifter money.
DBZ King 119 donated $5. As annoying as I find shoes, at least they're fighting for good causes. As annoying as they are, these get woke go broke morons are trying to demonize minorities by demonizing them as woke. Both are annoying, but like everything else, the right is worse.
And the thing is that everyone comes after me, like I was just saying, someone was left a comment saying I should be on the registry. Why? Because I think that people, I don't know, consenting adults should be able to live their lives and not have to worry about dying. I guess that's being a woke cuck. In current day, I hate to say it, I feel like it is. I know some people like here, not here in my house, but IRL. Yeah, dude, it's, and the thing is, just like I'm repeating myself to an obnoxious degree, I know. Sitcoms used to have separate beds, husband and wives. Like, yeah, because they don't fuck. But, you know, they don't want to, yo, let's go back to the 50s, man. Get rid of your fucking phones. Drive around your cars with no safety features, and 90% of the jobs these fucking bitches want to have wouldn't exist because the technology wouldn't be there for them. Have fun. You want to be a real man? Go work those real man jobs where you're sweaty and you're tired. Respect to the people that do that. You think this motherfucker would last out there for a minute? I'm not saying I'm anything special. I'm not. I wouldn't last in a job. I'd get fired within like a week. Hi, did you know that you just hired a pedophile? Do you have any evidence of this? No, but I'm going to tell you you're going to fire him anyway. Yeah. Breathe those wonderful leaded gas exhaust fumes and go back to a time where the gays had to hide and the black people had to use a separate water fountain. The great days when America was really great. You're fucking delusional. Anyway, who took a dump in his crumpet? He did. Took a dump in his own crumpet. Took a dump on me. I'm not saying I'm some big tough guy. I'll be the first to tell you that I'm not. But they act like they are. That's the thing that pisses me off. And they would fold like a wet fucking noodle. Anyway. I admit I ain't no tough guy. They don't. Man, I'm full of piss and vinegar tonight. I'm not really, though. I'm actually... My vitriol is like a little calm and collected. King Sly T has taught me lessons. Shout out to him. Yeah, they got the lead braid from the leaded gas. And the thing is, if you're a party that's losing relevancy, you find other ways to accrue it. You make boogeymans. You get a new generation of conservatives that think any kind of progress is woke. Women weren't allowed to wear jeans in TV sitcoms. God. They had to wear skirts.
Dr. Sex E Coco donated $5. You're goddamn right I made Sex E Coco in Starfield, and you're goddamn right Robot Vasco in Starfield can say your name, and you're goddamn right he calls me Captain Sexy, because Bethesda went out of their way to record a bunch of naughty names and words.
They gave, oh my goodness, they gave you freedom. So, for some of you who may be here, some of you may be new fans, some of you may be simply hate watchers. What are we, 30 seconds into this video, and she has already been disproven. She is saying that we are losing our minds when they're, like, his head looked like it was about to pop off of his shoulders.
Your shoulders.
Anyway, let's continue. I'll probably have to stop again at 47 seconds.
Angry and telling us we should be unalived and things of that nature. Just,
I'm sure other people have. I'm very aware of the internet, but no content creator has. If they have, let it be known that it's not okay. But I wouldn't wish that on any. Fuck. That's insane.
just because, you know.
Wow, I literally did stop at 47 seconds.
We call a game woke. That's completely.
But again, it's all right, Melanie. Yeah, dude, literally someone told me they want maggots to eat through my eyes and eat me alive. And they added Rakisha Law. Why? And then they delete, like, I didn't want Rakisha Law involved in this. I'm like, dude, he's a grown man. I'm sure he doesn't give a fuck about John 7138172 on Twitter. But yeah, we all get it, Melanie. Don't start with that. It's already the fucking victim card. It's already the fucking victim card. Yes, I'm aware I stopped the video again 4 seconds later. Fucking people were like, God, this one guy, man, who's, I guess he was really into Dr. Disrespect. Guy, if you need a man to sniff a fart out of your ass, this guy would volunteer.
$5. Also, someone got pepper sprayed today at my Target because two morons were fighting over a TV. The person who sprayed the pepper spray was charged with, and I quote, unlawful release of a dangerous gas.
I better watch out for my ass then. Review Rodney King USA. Why would you say that? Anyway, let's get back to Queen Victim.
Reasonable and not mentally ill behavior or anything, right? Okay.
How can she say that with the video I just showed? And again, it's they go to the victim thing. Which one of, we called you out on like, look, he's entitled to have his dumbass opinion.
Solid Crusader Gone Woke donated $5. What's up, Rich? I read somewhere about GTA 6 may have Joe Rogan podcast in the gameplay. In fact, Joe Rogan said it himself. I sent you article on X. You know what I mean. Also, can I get your shoulders and anus and then spam all sounds? Much appreciate.
Try to relax your anus, your shoulders.
We're doing it this way, though.
Relax your anus.
Why is the mind still getting close? These two guys it scares you, and so from now on.
You know what? I don't really think it's a big deal. I'll probably listen to the Joe Rogan podcast on there. I'll disagree with him on shit. I don't think it's that big a deal. So, if you want my honest take, I'm sure some people will be pissed off at that too.
Let me dive into this article.
Felony Mac. Why do people keep on bringing up interesting stuff along those lines?
Man, my camera. All right, so let me dive into this article from Bounding Into Comics. I gotta love them. All right, so they said Hassan Piker.
Oh, wow. So they're going to take something that's sarcasm and make it into an attack. They're pulling the quantum card.
Hassan Piker, if you don't know who that is as well, he is a streamer, like really leftoid streamer. He's a what do you call a champagne communist or whatever. He's one of those. Okay, he's super popular. Like he's like one of the biggest lefty streamers on Twitch, if not the biggest. Anyway, so he insinuates he wants to lobotomize as.
Where is she?
Heels versus Babyface. Follow him. I will show you this.
Yes, he actually wants to fly to the UK and lobotomize him. Is she really trying to flip this as it was literal? Stop it. No, she can't. She can't. I refuse to believe it's that ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Yes.
John713872 on Twitter donated $5. Hey, what did I do to deserve the mean comment? Also freakin' pronouns. Also, sex e Coco. Why don't people in Starfield call you doctor, as they should? You didn't spend 7 years in college to be called Mr.
He took a lot of fisting in college, too. What am I talking about? Like, yeah, we're all gonna go find Heels versus Babyface and actually lobotomize him because, yeah, that's gonna happen. Said not a soul ever.
You'll see it here. From Heels versus Babyface for criticizing Starfield's embrace of current-day gender identity politics. Okay.
Oh my God.
Mind.
Melanie Mac Buttercheeks donated $5. Melanie Mac has the 2007 emo vibes look from Hot Topic.
Like, yeah, she was who was the singer from back in the day? She looks like she's trying to be like a stunt double for her. I can't think of her right now. But it's literally pronouns in the beginning. And there is some dialogue, which is they've had like gay romances were in Skyrim and were in the original Mass Effect, I'm pretty damn sure. Avril Lavigne, yeah, she looks like she's like from that era. I mean, not that I'm a, stunning specimen of fashion, but
A Twitch personality Hassan Piker recently
no, she's hot, Amy Lee. Oh.
insinuated he wanted to lobotomize as blah blah blah. Okay, what I just read. All right, so in a clip from his many live streams playing Starfield in early access, as stated, Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than.
So what else besides his tweet? Or is like she's making it like that's exactly what Quantum TV did. It's not even like he literally said that the Actman wants to murder me because the Actman said if we see you, we shoot on sight. Oh my God, he's coming to me and wants to murder me. Then he'll be your divorce survival guide, tough guy on fucking TikTok. Get bent.
To sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, and lose myself. You know, and I'm just going to show you in his words, and because he's great.
So she was saying everyone was freaking out, but him freaking out is great. Like, they don't even hide that they're the hypocrisy anymore. So him losing his fucking mind over a feature that you don't even have to pay attention to is poetry. But Hassan Piker having a tweet that was obvious sarcasm where he's like, people like this should be lobotomized. Oh my God, attack, wow, Christ. Just like, because they don't have to care. And people are like, I love the hypocrisy because I like your message because I love hating people. I love hating people. We don't have to hide it anymore. We could just be hypocrites and hate publicly. And it's gross. It's disgusting.
But yeah, I think he really expresses a lot of the sentiment of a lot of us gamers. Now, I'll input my own.
A lot of us gamers.
Own commentary and opinions after I just show you guys what he said. And here we have Dan Vask, who says Western gaming industry with the mighty.
Like, they used to put a veneer, they don't even do it anymore. It's like, yeah, we're hypocrites because we just want our way. We want you to lose. We want you to live life the way we want you to live it. We want to accrue that power. And we're close to getting there, so we don't have to put the mask on anymore. Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit, that's another good point. You and some black guy got his fucking name. It's literally his YouTube channel. He brought up the gay marriage, and I forgot about the interspecies marriage in Elder Scrolls. Where's the outrage about that? Todd Howard wants you to fuck a moose. All these lies tell these sweet little lies. And then they brought up, like, what about the gender ambiguity features that were in Cyberpunk 2077? You know why they didn't grift off that and cry about that? Because the game probably crashed when they tried to load it when it first came out.
Heels.
Yeah, you could fuck a moose with 16 times the detail on the 1X. More pixels means more detail on your penis. Yeah, it just works. Yo, we're never getting through anything tonight, man. We're never getting through a fucking thing. Listen, I'm a liberal beta soy drinking cuck who should have maggots eat my eyes out. Let's go.
Versus Babyface, and he shares this snippet.
I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more.
This is just performance. This is calm.
Taking my headphones off. Fuck that. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more.
What do you, like, go into SS Sniper Wolf levels of commentary? Oh, he took his headphones off. Okay, look here. Let's all go. Here. What the fuck are you doing? Again, she's trying to, like, make this out to be the most brilliant thing, but she was trying to make it like Hassan Piker was literally hiring assassins to go fucking lobotomize Heels versus Babyface. They're not hiding anything, like I just said. They're not hiding it anymore. They just want to win now, and they're close. They're dangerously close. Review Todd Howard USA. The best part about having outrage over protos is that it just works. You know how many people probably bought this game just from, like, the outrage too?
Then to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG.
What is fire up? Fire up? I mean, I've know plenty of people with British accents, or they don't say fire up. Is that like? I don't know. I always catch that every time. The fuck is a fire up? Listen, Stop making you laugh. I don't even remember half the shit I said right now. I'm probably going to regret this stream. I know there's multi-regional dialects in the UK as well. I just haven't heard Farrap.
PG, lose myself, think, oh my god, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit.
You could visit my anus. I think I said that yesterday, but come visit my anus.
All the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us.
Keep in mind, she said in the beginning that they're losing their minds, threatening her. She showed a stupid fucking thing from Hassan Piker, which was the most weak sauce that he's going to go lobotomize heels versus babyface. That's all. Oh my God, over the top. They're losing their minds. But this is just calm and rational.
The more I hear complaints about something, the more I am intrigued to check it out for myself. When Philip Masturbating Burnell complained about Burger King, I hopped into my car and bought myself a Whopper. Tasted great. Thanks, Phil.
Thank you, Phil, for... And the thing is, we've caught him, like, on camera eating things that look significantly worse than that. And he enjoyed them, so whatever mood he was in that day that, you know, sauce on a piece of fried chicken was a bridge too far for him is bizarre. Isn't it like the 2-year anniversary of Chicken Gate? Should probably just go back to that. It's such a minuscule detail to lose there. Why expand the energy, Matt? Because, dude, look at the comments on my video today. It works. There are a lot of people that have bought into this and bought into it to the point that there's no return for them. You could show them all the evidence in the world, how the LGBTQ plus community, Craig, I will always keep saying his name after that, they are not fucking groomers. I'm sure there is some that are, but there's some of every fucking group. You want to know who the biggest group of groomers is? White straight men. Go look up the numbers, because I just did. Why? Where's the outrage about that? Are we going to protect the kids from the white straight men? They are the biggest percentage in spades that are the ones that perform child molestation and sexual assault. How many thousands of priests that the past 2 popes tried to sweep it under the rug, and cardinals. Where's the talk about? It's not even a whataboutism, but why don't you talk about that? It's a documented problem. I had a friend that I went to high school with that took his own fucking life because he was molested by a priest. He was supposed to be on a podcast when I was doing the Exposed podcast to talk about it. And he took his own life. But you won't bring any of that up. That's shh, because it's not really about that. You want to control and have life lived according to how you think it should be lived. And fuck you. Because I wouldn't do that to you. So you could say it's woke or all this other and psyops, and that it has nothing to do with that. Is that you don't want change and you want to accrue power and you need to find a boogeyman. It's always, if you look at every horrific regime, there was always a boogeyman. I'm going to shut the fuck up now. Dude, I'll box the quartering in 2024. That'll be my first and last match.
Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender!
I don't slime bud. That's not. No, it's not on both sides. I don't want you to live the way I want you to live. I don't give a fuck how you want to live, so long as you're not doing anything to hurt anyone else or hurt kids. So that ain't true.
Ambiguity!
Oh my God.
Fucking current day California!
Music Biz Marty's Bong donated $5. Cyrax is amazing. He proves white people have no rhythm and looks like a lame practicing Bushido in a kid's samurai costume. Melanie would thank Travis by sending him to a Pray Away the Gay Bible group. These crazy Christian YouTubers will hate Melanie.
Yeah, because she has tattoos and she's divorced. People is not going to allow people to turn ads off. Wait. Turn ads off which way? Like, I'm a premium subscriber. I don't have to have ads, right?
Oh my God.
DBZ King 119 donated $5. You ever realize how a lot of people busted on TCAP were always teachers, religious figures?
Yep.
A lot of people claim to be deeply religious. No drag queens were ever caught on TCAP though.
Yeah, there was only like a couple gay guys. It was all straight, mostly white dudes. Well, then there was that one guy. I think his name was actually Aladdin. He's like, for sex, I will not come. I won't be able to choose where my because they want to put more ads in. Ooh, YouTube. But if I have like a video where I'm reviewing a PC or a graphics card, which happens once every 10 years.
Donated $5. You said that you'd shut the fuck up, but I do not concur. You will do no such thing, sir, until you put on the Oblivion music, gently rub Carlos's bird beard, and recite a poem about Jay. Let's go.
I need Jay here for a poem. I can't think of a poem right now. My brain's not working. Huh. That's weird. YouTube. But if I have a video, how are you going to know if I'm like showing benchmarks? Like, maybe I want the ad, and here are the benchmarks. Ad. Like, I don't want you to show it mid-benchmark. That would be intrusive. Oh, the creator can... I'll look into it.
Shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring! We're so fucking boring!
Keep in mind, she was just saying that we were spurging in the beginning of this video. Did I even spurg in my video about him? I don't think, no.
Oh my God.
ReviewTechUSA donated $5. What's up, Rich? Just checking in if we can start reviewing your ass today. You know what's funny? It's easy to spot the grift from these dummies. They've been silent about Baldur's Gate 3. Gave my female character a penis and used they/them pronouns.
Yeah, why are they all hush-hush about that? A few people have said that to me. Is there a reason? Like, it's like one of the directors like get woke or broke or something like that, and he's on their team.
Can't see past our own fucking reflection. That's the level of our narcissism here at Bethesda Western Game Company. Fuck your immersion. Fuck you having a good time. Fuck you falling into a world and just getting lost.
Keep in mind, this man played 25 hours of this game. He played 25 hours. I don't care about the pronouns in there. It is not a big deal at all. I played 2. So for a man who is angry at a video game and is ranting and raving, he has put 25 hours into the fucking game. He said this too. Probably more at this point. I'm so angry, I'm going to play this game for over 24 hours. Your first time was with a trans woman? Why, man? Again, you're two consenting adults. Whatever makes you not be happy. I don't want to get in the way of your nut. But apparently they do. Even though the red states are where they watch the kinkiest porn. Again, it doesn't need to be explained why that is. It's amazing.
No, no, no! Current fucking day! Fuck off! You're boring! You're fucking dull! You have nothing to say! You are a one high...
I've never seen someone not realize that they uploaded the biggest self-own maybe in YouTube history. All these people are so crazy and violent. Let's watch a man be scream at the camera who's on our side. 'Cause that's calm. This is incredible. Well done, Melanie. You are stupider than I thought.
the mind, twat waffle. That's all you fucking are. And you wonder why people are getting so fucking sick. And
Hey, Sniper Wolf, could you add anything interesting here? I mean, I was quiet, but I actually had a purpose behind it. Their side is so calm. I present to you a bald moron.
tired. You take everything we love, all our emotions, all our fantasies, all our escapism, and you just can't help shovel your dog shit, fucking crap ideology into everything, every single solitary fucking thing.
Why are you okay with this anger, Melanie?
Can't nobody rant like Az, just absolute legend of rants, the king of...
Oh, that was just a rant. Okay. All right, the mask is back on. That was just a rant. That wasn't a fucking stark raving lunatic at all. It was just an angry, impassioned rant. Oh, fuck, man.
Oh my
okay.
God.
Game
rants.
Dude's Power Ranger donated $5. Melanie's relationship goals are Paul and Morgan.
Chase, that's a
Nothing
valid
says
point.
happy Christian marriage like Morgan going from an upcoming indie singer to a married woman being held hostage. Ever hear the story of Cyrax touching butt scabs on stream? He also has worms.
How is he so, like, infested with shit? Like, dude, I don't even want to know what his house looks like. I don't even want to know.
And he says what a lot of us are thinking, and just in his amazing...
Yeah, he's just totally upfront about his hatred. Yeah, dude, and it's so blatant. Like, Cody would never do something like this. I know he's more conservative than me. Oh my God, the left is losing their mind. Let's watch someone on the right, but I just agree with them, scream like an ape for minutes on end. No! He's like the left, and yes, someone said, yes, I know I'm the left wing. I've had my moments. But I don't call them impassioned rants. I call them meltdowns, because that's what they were.
way. So anyway, yeah, just to kind of echo his sentiments.
Oh, I would have Alex Jones on here yesterday. Would never happen. But, oh,
That's
that'd be so fun.
a lot of how I feel with, like, look, let's Tomb Raider. I will use this as an example in almost every video I talk about. This, what I loved so much about Tomb Raider was that I got to unplug from the real world and go on an adventure with Lara Croft. This larger than life, beautiful, bombshell, smart, acrobatic, you know, taking out dinosaurs and statues.
Christ, you're terrible at getting to points. Oh, was he on Killstream? There was a lot of great people on the Killstream.
Statues come to life.
All quality people that were on that show. Well, thank you, Major League. It's okay to have criticism, man. It's okay to have criticism.
You get to go on an adventure that's something like nothing ever seen in the real world. And that's what is so fun. You get to experience just this marvelous thing. And with video games now just constantly inserting ideologies into their games and stuff that we keep...
The only game that took that over the top was Saints Row 2022 that I could think of, that I've played. I've played a decent amount of games recently. I'm not seeing any fucking woke shit. I'm sure there's examples that I have not played. But as a person who's been playing games, it did not slip over my head.
Oh, we'll play games. We can definitely play games.
Like, what the fuck are you on?
Oh my God.
DBZ King 119 donated $5. So wait, hold on. What the bald British man said was just a rant. But what Hassan said was an actual threat. Does she realize how dumb she is? Is this what consuming sticks of butter does to your brain?
I mean, she's dumb, but that's done purposely. They're not even, it's in plain view now, man.
Seeing bombarded on Twitter, for example, just people arguing about made-up identities, people changing their genders, all this kind of stuff, you know?
So even if you think it's weird, are they adults? Yes, so fucking let them. You could stay the gender that you are. Bless your heart. Like, if I want to wear pink tight shorts for the rest of my life, God help anyone who sees me. What does it matter to you? Like, if you see me, it may hurt your eyes a little bit, but you get my fucking point.
No.
Oh, that's true. I don't want any kids seeing me in those shorts. Jesus Christ. All right, you get my fucking point, though.
It's like, man, I just want to unplug and play a game. And
you could have just done that. You didn't even have to pay attention to your pronouns. You didn't. It's not like it was pronouns. You cannot move an inch without picking. You just did he, him, she, her, defaulted. Go on your space adventure with Todd Howard. It's that simple.
And in this case, with what Az was saying, he just wanted to explore space, bro. That's it. Why is there all this? Why? So anyway, let's continue with the article, and then I'll add.
God, when this, because like this fever will eventually break. I can't wait to see what these fucking talentless hacks do after it breaks. Everyone will. I mean, there'll always be this ideology around, unfortunately. But it, this peak that we're at right now, well, we'll see what happens next year. But it'll eventually, even with that, subside, and they are going to be the fucking laughing stocks. They are going to be the absolute laughing stocks. And the ones that actually don't believe in this shit, they are going to regret their decision for selling out so hard. Unless they made millions.
Add some more of my opinions and stuff. And you know, it's narcissism. That's a lot of it is narcissism. And one reason why we have so many of these ideologies inserted into the games is because these narcissists who need validation from
Yeah, if you feel that you're a transgender man or woman, you are a narcissist that needs validation. See how they demonize you? I mean, I'm not even... am I misinterpreting anything? If you are a transgender man or woman, you are a narcissist that needs validation. Unfucking believable, man. Damn.
everybody. You know, it's already bad enough that people are making up genders or whatever. But if that's what they're going to do, okay, go be crazy. Who gives a crap, you know? But when they...
You obviously do. Who gives a crap? Okay, so you think they're crazy. Who gives a crap? They give them an option in a fucking game. Doesn't have any bearing on the gameplay. Who gives a shit?
They expect the entire world to validate they're crazy. They expect the entire world to validate them. That is the issue. We have to play your game to the point to where we can't even go into an imaginary world without your...
Yeah, a small minority group of people. The majority is going to be forced to play their game. It's just a fucking video game.
Imaginary stuff added into it.
Yeah, she doesn't care, but makes a 25-minute video.
They need validation so bad because, you know who doesn't need validation? People who are confident in themselves. You know what I mean? People who are confident that what they're doing is sound or right.
Where are you getting this from? Because they give a fucking pronouns option. How are you making this into such a deep thing? Got us all talking about it. I'm sure that's 99% of the point. It's a fucking imaginary game. Religion, Jedi, has been the bane of humanity. Organized religion has been the bane of humanity since its inception. Your beach clothes need validation. Yes, they do.
What? No way.
I'm just going to the beach. Not in that outfit, pal. Yeah, you're going to shop at Costco in that outfit.
You know? I don't need people to validate me about my faith, for example. I don't need people to validate me about...
Bullshit. Bullshit. So why are you trying to shuffle them into your Discord to go speak to pastors to find the right way?
Dr. Sex E. Coco
Meaning
donated
become
$5.
straight.
I've got 40 hours in Starfield. All it was asking you how you want characters to refer to you. That's it. There are no identity politics in the game. No wokeness. None of that. This is such an L take, it honestly gives me more diarrhea.
I like that ending. Yeah, Jay today was like, are you sure you want to put it? No, actually he said, are you sure you want to put it in? You want to save the kids, keep them out of church? I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm choosing violence today. Metaphorical fucking violence. I don't want to be like dog whistling idiots. It's just a phrase.
Christianity. I don't need all these games to put things about Jesus in it constantly. Yeah, I think it's cool when there's some Christian games that exist, but just saying, like...
Good. Go back and play fucking Noah's Ark on the Super Nintendo and shut the fuck up. So they are mad at RPG games for having the option to roleplay as something other than your gender. Isn't it roleplaying about the role that you want to play? The names in and of itself says it. Well, it's like Quantum. Again, unfortunately, there's a lot of parallels. He was complaining there was a black dude in Horizon Forbidden West in an imaginary world. A black man was complaining that there was a black man in an imaginary video game world. Fuck. Like, that was great generic white male.
I don't need Starfield. I don't need something. Well, oh, okay. They have to put in by.
I guarantee you, all these people have played more hours of this game. That's the best part.
Moondust donated $5. What's funny is that they probably play BioShock, Fallout New Vegas, and Warhammer and miss the entirety of the satire in those properties.
Yeah, because they're stupid. There's look, you could say what you want to about Ben Shapiro. Yeah, I think we can agree. He is an intelligent dude. He is not Dave Rubin. Okay? But they're fucking idiots. They need something like right in front of their face. Like, look, there's something you could grift off of. Here are pronouns. They don't get context or nuance. They have like 2 fucking brain cells each. I'm a fucking dick.
Oh my God.
Seltzer's good.
Dr. Sex E Coco donated $5. So a few years ago, Maxis updated The Sims 4 removing clothing and body type or gender limitations. I don't remember the outrage. Why Starfield? Hell, you can be a woman with a man voice and giant penis in Cyberpunk 2077. Why Starfield? This isn't the first.
You know, I kind of was half kidding, but I think they probably because it was crashing on their machines when it first came out. And by the time they actually could start playing the game, that's the only thing I could think of. Yeah, it is kind of weird. It's very strange that they just like skipped over Starfield. Whatever. I guess
Fucking pronouns
are totally fine in Cyberpunk, but not okay in Starfield. Yeah. Every time someone acknowledges your gender, you are being validated. If it wasn't important to people, we'd all use gender-neutral pronouns. Don't understand why that's so hard to understand. Like, again, oh my God, Rich, they're grooming kids by having pride displays at Target. How? How is that grooming fucking kids? You don't want to support the shit, don't buy it. You're going to knock it over, smash it to the ground, be violent about it for something you could simply just walk past and keep on shopping? But I'm the cock. I'm the crazy one.
Bible verses in every single game. I don't need that. Because I don't need validation from every single person around.
All right, congratulations, straight white Christian woman that's been validated for centuries upon centuries. You don't need validation. Yeah, because you don't need it. You're not an oppressed minority group. You're the majority. You're so stunning and brave.
To me and this and that. I know in my spirit, hey, this is the truth. This is real. This is the truth.
Okay,
oh my God.
You being a
James
heterosexual...
Porter donated $5. I was fucking around in Baldur's Gate 3 before settling on my character. Found out I could be a chick with a massive beard and a dick bigger than mine. Or a dude with coochie and female voice. Didn't hear anyone bitching about that.
It's so bizarre what they latch onto, yeah. Dude, I used to be Sexy Coco in Saints Row the Third, and I used to just be a muscular black dude walking around with pink panties on. Pistol whipping grandmas. It's just people want to escape to a fantasy, and they may want to be represented in the game or be something different. They want choices. What the fuck is the big deal? Sexy Coco, man. God, I miss that character. My Paul's pronouns. Nah. You know a generic white male? All jokes aside, he was getting a boner because he thought he was getting some. And his dick was starting to chub. That's why he scratched it. Guarantee it. Kind of gross to think about. Don't want to think about that dude's dick, but that's the reality of it. He's probably like, oh, wow, I'm going to score right now. Time to get a boner. This stream is going to fucking make people lose their shit. But what else is new? I just want to make sure I'm not missing something important. Amy, yes, please. Yes, please. For Christ's sake, please.
And so whenever I share scripture and this and that, it's in an effort to help others. Okay?
Why did you go to fucking... How many Christians are on this planet?
According to Good Faith Media, the 2,604,381,000 estimate for mid-year 2023 Christian population total is a 44,506,000 person increase from the mid-year 2022 total. The new estimates of the worldwide Christian population for both 2025 and 2050 are higher than the 2022 report's estimates.
Yeah, she's an oppressed minority group. Yeah, Christian white woman is trying to relate to an oppressed minority group that has to worry about fucking getting murdered going out of their house each day. More on that at 11. Oh my God.
And it's a more
Should have worked at a fucking bookstore.
selfless type thing. It's not the same as, oh, let's do this and have people.
Selfless. As she literally has made people persecuting you for your sexuality and gender. Selfless. You couldn't be more selfish if you fucking tried.
Validate my pronouns and fake pronouns. Okay, I'm gonna go by.
There are billions of Christians on this planet.
Zazer.
Give me a break. Let's not split hairs.
Or they, them, and I need everyone to acknowledge me, you know? So it's a completely different animal here. And the fact that it has seeped into the gaming industry as bad as it has, we're sick of it. We are sick of it. It's been happening, but we're sick of it.
You want to go live in a fundamentalist place? Go live in like the UAE. Go somewhere else. Go get a fucking time machine and go back to the 50s and shut the fuck up.
Right. So here we have Hassan, who says this weird British guy losing his mind over selecting pronouns in Starfield is the perfect demonstration for why we must bring back lobotomies.
Oh my God! It's victim time. We have the angry ape screaming on the screen. But Hassan saying this is just—he's a murderer. And look, I don't even watch Hassan's streams, so eat my ass with a spoon and maple syrup or jelly, whatever you like.
Retard.
Yeah, move to Russia. Dude, they totally are in line with her viewpoints. Oh, man. You'd love it there. Buy a loaf of bread right now for $3,000. But hey, they believe the fundamentalist shit you believe in. Putin would probably try to slide in her DMs.
Retarded take, but okay. And a follow-up, Piker disingenuously wrote, "Bro should be mad that the menu maps UI is confusing. The game is not optimized well for PCs, or that the main quest is kind of dull in comparison to side adventures. But he's mad about pronouns."
But, okay, so it's a normal Bethesda game.
He had to choose, like in every single game where there's a character creator. This is simply not true, as most games before current day had players, if given the option.
What games? Games that are RPGs let you choose gender for ages. There were plenty of examples shown all over. What about Mass Effect that people keep bringing up over and over again? What about Skyrim, where you could have same-sex marriages? Why is all that just... Not every game is... I'm not going to turn up Doom Eternal and it's not going to give you the option because it's not an RPG. You're just ripping people's fucking throats out. You idiot.
Choose between male and female sex. They did not have players pick how other characters would refer to them with pronouns. There would also not be an option for they, them, as Heels versus Babyface showcased in his first live stream of the game. Nevertheless, Piker is clearly captured by the current day gender identity politics, which as
this guy just lost his mind about something that was like a totally non-issue. But they're flipping it. And I'm not white knighting for his son. I don't like him or dislike him. I don't watch his shit. But I like Google Fish? No. You are fucking fired. Why is it still ringing? What the hell else do I have open? Oh, wait, why do I have Starfield as woke there? Anyway.
vociferously condemning for being included in Starfield. As I pointed out numerous times here at Bounding into Comics, this embrace of pronoun or transgender ideology is wrong. Bishop Michael Burbidge, I'm not Catholic. I don't know what to, I'm Christian. So, okay. But so if I pronounce anybody's name, no disrespect, of the Catholic Diocese of Arlington explains, those asserting a transgender identity and or seeking to transition often adopt new names and pronouns that reflect their desired identity and insist that others must use the chosen names and pronouns. Such use might seem innocuous and even appear to be innocent, an innocent way of signaling love and acceptance of a person. In reality, however, it presents a profound crisis. We can never say something contrary to what we know to be true. To use names and pronouns that contradict the person's God-given identity is to speak falsely.
Using religion as an excuse to oppress a minority group. Here we go. They can hide their hatred behind religion. That's their fucking shield. Fuck off.
Bishop Burbidge adds, the faithful should avoid using gender-affirming terms or pronouns that convey approval or reinforce the person's...
How is this not indoctrination? She is essentially trying, oh, you think you're transgender? Well, God is going to hate you. What am I missing? What nuance am I missing? This is absolutely indoctrination, 200%. But you're the LGBTQ community is the indoctrinators, though. The grifters ignored Baldur's Gate 3 because it's well reviewed and they would get pushback. Well, Starfield wasn't poorly reviewed. But you're probably right. Because most of these people are disingenuous. So they just go, okay, what take will make me the most money today? I will avoid talking about Baldur's Gate because my audience likes it.
The last threads of real Christianity were annihilated in 325 CE when the Roman Emperor ordered its transition from an anti-authoritarian anarchist faith into an organized hierarchy for control and oppression.
And it's worked. It's still working to this day. Religion is a powerful brainwashing tool. I also feel that's why one of the things... I mean, it's a 10 Commandment, but you know why I think it was said way back when? I believe it's a 10 Commandments. I'm not a religious... Shockingly, I'm not a religious scholar. Breaking news. Honor thy mother and father, which, yes, you should. But I think that was, like, literally, no pun intended, set in stone, is that, okay, what we brainwashed your parents to believe, those ideologies, if you go against those ideologies, even if they're awful, you're disrespecting your parents, so you must carry that torch on. See what I'm saying? You keep the control going from generation to generation, so you honor thy mother and father, even if they think that gay people are awful.
Oh my God.
Phil's Tight Bussy donated $5. Let's be glad Melanie and her ex-husband didn't make a Christian marriage YouTube channel or worse. Her and just pearly things becoming a more insufferable pair of bitches like Girl Defined. Is it just me or is King Cobra JFS the only normal locale on here?
You keep on trying to lure me into that motherfucker. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, yes, of course you respect your parents. But it's like, oh, my parents were very homophobic, so I have to be homophobic, because if I said, hey, that's a terrible way to be, they would disown me. So then you're going to be homophobic, and then you're going to pass it on to your kids. And then what happens if you have a kid and they're gay? You have to honor thy mother and father, right? It's a predicament some people may be in someday. Honor thy mother and father, in my opinion, I don't have any evidence to back this up, was a tool to be weaponized. Who gives a flying fuck what a random priest thinks? If they tell you my name is Captain Nipple Twister, call me by that name. I will call you Captain Nipple Twister. And the thing is, organized religion is a powerful tool. The fear of death is a powerful tool. Because there's so many people that want to hope and pray that there's something after here, that they have some cheat code to make sure they go there. So you combine that together and how we're apes that like to congregate and we gravitate towards things like this. It's a very powerful mind control tool that has been successfully controlling minds since basically the beginning of humanity.
Rejection of the truth. It is not harsh or judgmental to decline to use such language. In broader culture, Catholics may experience significant pressure to adopt culturally approved terminology. However, in no circumstance should anyone be compelled to use language contrary to the truth. The right to speak the truth.
Oh, how much is the Catholic Church worth? Billions. Billions. It's big business, man. Mind control is a big motherfucking business. And if you speak truth to power, they will fucking smash you to the ground. It's kind of what, not kind of, it's pretty much what happened to Sinead O'Connor.
Inheres in the human person and cannot be taken away by any human institution. Attempts by the state, corporations, or employers to compel such language, particularly by threats of legal action or job loss, are unjust. This is very on point. I completely.
Oh yeah, those preachers, because they hide behind religion, they don't have to pay taxes. Those fucking pieces of garbage hide behind the veil of quote-unquote spreading the good word, and they're using people who are in their darkest days. They're donating, hoping that they'll cure them of cancer, and then they're taking that and buying $200,000 cars, living in mansions. They're monsters. That is the actual devil, and people don't see it.
Completely agree, and that's something that I've felt convicted for over time, because used to I thought I didn't mind using people's. I felt weird doing the whole they them thing, but if transgender people, you know, was like, oh whatever, go ahead and call them by the pronoun they want, right? He or she. And I did that for a while, but then I started to feel.
God donated $5. Don't worry, Rich, I promise people like Melanie won't be in heaven, nor will anyone like her. Anyone who doesn't treat others with baseline respect will be burning in hell. I'm letting you in because I need you to teach me to be a man.
I need to teach God to be a man. Well, goddamn. Well, thank you.
Like, okay, I think this is wrong, because as a Christian that I am, you know, I shouldn't.
No, really, I had no idea.
Be validating transgender ideology. I shouldn't be validating that because it is against the Bible.
So you want to infringe on other people's lives? Not taking her out of context.
I mean, the Bible specifically speaks of men and women not wearing each other's clothes, and not so much in a, you know, my interpretation of that is not so much in a, you know, a girl wearing.
Bible also told you to have slaves. Let's go.
Wearing her boyfriend's.
Give me a break with the fucking going by the Bible with shit. Cherry pick certain fucking things. Get rid of your tattoos then. Go remarry your husband.
Oversized hoodie. But more so in attempting to look like the opposite gender. And
yeah, it talks about keeping slaves.
So
multiple wives.
So for me, I just don't feel right doing that and using their pronouns.
Yeah, the Bible, written by high-ranking officials in government. Yeah, we have the main line, right to God. Listen to everything that we have to say. We promise we won't corrupt anything. You got a StreamLabs? Sorry, man. We gotta open up. Hold on here.
Oh my God.
Dr. Sex E Coco donated $5. The other week I had some type of bad reaction called DSP to shellfish and had non-stop diarrhea for 8 days.
Oh my God.
Then
8
yesterday,
days?
I was so constipated I couldn't move and needed an ambulance. Just now, I took a solid shit that flew right out of my ass. Question mark.
Well, at least it's solid and smooth and came out no problems. You're telling me this broad is spending her time trying to be a preacher and she can't say diocese. Dude, I'm telling you, she's gonna try to start her own ministry or some shit. And it'll work. She'll have a bunch of 55-year-old men in her around her altar with boners singing the good word with her. Yeah, they are fucking hypocrites, Tickled Burrito. And they're not even really hiding it anymore. This video proved that. The Bible is see, I'm not a Bible expert. That's why I had someone on who was versed in the Bible. Again, no pun intended, literally. Yeah, they use it when it's convenient for them, for the things that they don't like. It's like, yeah, the Bible says that gay people should scare you. Why? And here's the thing, too. Even if the Bible does say something, isn't God all-knowing and all-powerful? Let God sort it out. Let God deal with it. If he's all-knowing and all-powerful, let they, it's a being, we don't know if it's male or female. Let they sort it out. Let them. They should have the ability to do that, right? Just saying.
That they want me to use if they are inaccurate to the gender that God created them as. All right, so let's continue. He then emphasizes we must love in truth, and truth must be accurately conveyed by our words.
Who gives a fuck whatever this fucking bishop says? Who gives a shit?
At the same time, clarity must always be
like, so this guy says it, so that means it's fact?
At the service of charity, as part of a broader desire to move people towards the fullness of the truth. Also, well said. That's the thing, is people act like you're not being loving or that you're being hateful for using the pronouns. They're accurate biological pronouns, and act like that's hateful. But just like said here, the truth, you can't, a lie is not love. It's just not. A
lie is not love. You are telling someone else how they should feel. You're not them. You don't know how they feel. I don't know how you feel, Melanie. I'm not you. My conscience is in this very large, hairy body. So who are you to say how someone else feels, what they've went through, how they feel as a person, and what they identify as? You don't know what they've gone through, what they are.
Oh my God.
Dr. Sex E Coco donated $5. You guys don't understand. I'm a changed man. Don't take your solid easy dumps for granted. You'll miss them when they're gone. Fun fact, this is why in Judaism there is a prayer that's said every time you use the bathroom, thanking God for the ability.
Yeah, it's true. Being constipated is not... Have a good night, Mari. It's not fun. What do they put you on, like a medication that like evens you out?
A lie. It's a lie. And that's also against the Bible. And I mean, come on. So we're supposed to live in a lie and we're supposed to affirm a lie? No. All right. So people on Twitter.
There's a lot of things in that Bible that if we went by, society would crumble.
Oh my God.
God donated $5. Melanie, I didn't create you. Your dad created you when he nutted inside your mom. I always regretted not intervening in that one.
Oh, that's savage. But that's the thing. Weren't they, like, when people were like, I'm not buying Hogwarts Legacy, and they did have that stupid fucking list of streamers who bought the game so people could target them. Fucking really? But they're acting just as butthurt. How can you be again? Let people choose if they want to get the fucking game or not. Why are you crying about it? I can't. Like, they just don't care that they're hypocrites anymore. I think that's what angers me the most. They used to at least pretend it was about, we need to save comedy. That's what it was in like 2015 and 2016. It's about saving comedy, which I agree with. There's too much political correctness that fucking people can't make the savage jokes they used to, and there's a lot of validity to that. But then it's just like, it's like once you give an inch, it's like then they go 2 inches, then they go 3, then they go 4, then they go 5, then they go fuck trans people. And here we are.
have been raging. I found this because of player takes, because this guy was, he wouldn't tag me and Nina in this, of course. You don't want to take no heat, but you.
Are you referring to me? I won't take heat from you if you are referring to me. I think she is. Please.
He thought he wanted to dunk on us. He goes, I know we are all making fun of that bald dude being livid about Starfield
Oh, she's not talking about me. Never mind.
pronouns, but we should make fun of them as well, of course, because you always got to have that catty feminine guy that's got to pick on women. That's their favorite thing. The male feminist types, they are scared of men, like, because they can't square up against men.
Who is she? I can't tell if she's talking about. I don't think she's talking about me.
Right? Emotionally, physically, all of it. So that's why they target women, all while pretending to be champions of women. It's quite ironic. So anyway, this was a tweet which I'll show. I believe it was right here. This is the original tweet in question. She goes, I almost refunded my game when Starfield asked me for pronouns. I might still, ... I'm annoyed about it. Okay, and then she goes on to clarify. Update, she did refund Starfield. She had major issues with the frame rate and also issues where she would talk to an NPC.
You add nothing to stories. I know I read from articles too, but you add absolutely nothing to them. You just like slap a piece of news white bread on the table and say, here's your meal, enjoy. You're like the prison food of YouTube videos. Jesus Christ.
And their mouth didn't move, but she could hear the audio. It happened multiple times. I may have let the pronouns thing go if the game was close to perfect.
Oh, Phil is fucking the reacting champion S tier compared to her.
Perfect. It's not. It's.
Oh, she does kind of sound like Sarah Palin. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop again, but that's a good one.
Terribly glitchy. I had issues with Cyberpunk at launch. Wow, this has 1 million views. I hope she's monetized. So anyway, then I replied to this, and I said, well, I won't be getting it confirmed. And of course,
because of one option in a game. That games, decades, if not older, have already had similar things in them. Go back to Skyrim, oh heavy metal warrior, where you could be married to another man.
of course, people got all butthurt about it. I did not.
As she just showed a British man screaming to the point where his blood pressure probably went up 30 points.
You know, it's funny because I usually.
His motherfucker was probably sitting at like 180 over 110.
I know when people are going to get butthurt and come after me. And in this case, I didn't expect it because I was like, I was just very lighthearted about it. I wasn't just like.
It's always, oh, here we go again. I didn't really want, I was just joking with that church being God won't be smited and telling people to go into my Discord to talk to preachers so they could fight their gay away. That was just me just making a couple jokes. Oh my God, when I watch a Sam Kinison podcast, yes. Have a good night, slime bud. And Travis would be like, yeah, I totally agree with you, Melanie. And, you actually are homophobic. But Rich called me token. And even though I am a token gay guy on this show, he is the homophobic one. But you can wish I could burn in hell. Bo Blacks is like, damn it. I can't create a woman with a beard in Starfield. I'm refunding the game. It panders to the alt-right. I guess I'm just going to watch DSP's stream Let's Plays. God help you with that one. It seems like it's going swimmingly. Seems like it's going as well as mine would go because I have no brain when it comes to puzzles. I'm a guy of average intelligence. But I just, with puzzles, I'm just like 2 + 2 = 14 with me. That's it. Yeah, it's just a joke. he wasn't raging. He just had an impassioned speech. With my 2 current live stream fails, can I just say they were impassioned speeches? Let me know. Were they just impassioned? Get back to me on that one. Was it? I couldn't even tell. I don't even remember what the fuck I said already because I'm that stoned. I kind of needed it.
Oh, this is blah, blah, blah.
I might need more.
Even though I don't even against that, like as poetically goes on his rants, but I just thought,
dude, we were having meltdowns. He was having an impassioned. I think Actman put up a meme about it. Actman put up a meme. He's like, one of them is raging, but Heels versus Babyface. Literally, you could see his blood pressure rising and his skin color fucking changing. That was an impassioned rant. Then he should win a fucking Webby for it. Then if it was just like a fucking monologue.
oh, this is funny. So I was like, well,
Oh yeah, here, Bo Blacks
Fucking pronouns!
and the other banger.
Fuck off!
I'll be getting it confirmed. And people are like,
Well, you need to watch this video from the even if you watch like the first 3 minutes of it because she's painful. Like the hypocrisy of what she says at the beginning is incredible.
why are you so triggered? Why are you so mad? You're molding. It's like, that's molding. That?
Where did he say, why are you so triggered? Well, he said, well, I won't be getting it because of a pronouns. Like, again, I can not reiterate that enough. You could just go whoop right past him. Go right past him. So you are pretty angry about it. You are pretty angry about the
fucking pronouns!
See, I bought both. I bought both Hogwarts Legacy and Starfield. So everyone could fuck off.
Oh my God.
Not you.
Coffee
You get my
Brand
point.
Coffee donated $5.
Oh no, here we go.
Good evening,
3,
Richard.
2,
I am the brand of brands.
1.
Coffee of coffee. Still not training, I see, huh? The excuses will continue to come in for fight night. So my question is, if this was Islam, would you have the same energy? No, why? Because they would destroy you.
What? Like with the way Islam treats homosexuals like monsters? No, I would treat them the same exact way. Who are you with this Coffee Brand coffee? You seem to be a daily friend of mine. They hide behind the Quran to behead homosexuals. It's monstrous. Oh, dude, I hate all organized religion with a passion. So don't come to my doorstep with that shit. You could believe whatever the fuck you want to believe. I hate all organized religion. It's fucking cancer, in my opinion, if you really want to know. Thank you, Coffee Brand Coffee, for the whataboutism that doesn't exist. I recommend Leo Tolstoy's theological books, Oversimplification, but he was way ahead of his time and excommunicated for anti-organized religion writings. Yeah, because the mob, the numbers always win. Friedrich Nietzsche also referred to himself as the Antichrist and wasn't a fan of organized religion as well.
if I ever see anybody, it's the woke tards, dude. They will like lose their ever-loving minds over not being called a made-up pronoun. But me going,
yeah, man, that was an annoying. That one pissed me off a little bit because I am so anti-organized religion. I'll fight for your right to believe in it, which that kind of sounds like a contradiction, but ugh.
Well, guess it's not for me. Whoa, she's molding! So anyway, player takes brought this to my attention. And then he goes, or they go, I don't know what their gender is. When I say they, I mean male or female, I don't know, but definitely not non-binary. I always find it funny how players, trademark, like this dude, are too cowardly to actually tag the people they are encouraging others to target in and let them have a say back. I wonder what Melanie Mac and Nina Infinity have to say to you. Now, let's look at this.
Oh, I'd tag Melanie fucking Mac all the fucking time. Not all the time, but I've tagged her before, and she's like, oh, shut up, no one cares. I'm like, all right, so I'll stop tagging you. I'll still say you're a fucking idiot, though. Please, I don't want you to say I'm harassing you, so I don't tag you anymore.
This guy's profile here, okay, his bio here.
I'm Catholic, technically, but...
I mean, first of all, the picture...
By the way, Coffee Brand Coffee, I'll be converting to Islam.
Okay, everything you'd expect. It's just a drawing, so you know he's an even worse version of that, but... Okay, I'm gonna...
Oh, no. I don't really have any substance to my argument, so let me go after your appearance. You look terrible. Oh, I don't get that when I win in an argument and someone just goes, hey, yeah, you're a failure of a father even though I know nothing about your family life, and you're fat. You got me. Great counter-argument.
I'm going to leave it at that. His bio says a media critic. Sensitivity consultant.
Yeah, I'm hearing that, Kyle. That may be newsworthy. I'm hearing that.
Made Stop Gamergate 2014. Streamer, Card Lord, Dapper Seek with NFT. Nice.
Oh God, you're flexing Gamergate, dude. It's 2023, bro. It's time to take Gamergate. Just throw it in the trash.
Nice.
Stop Gamergate. Christ.
Hacking turban. Okay. Interesting. All right. Sensitivity consultant tells people that they need to make fun of us. Wow. Interesting. All right. Neat.
She has so many vile things that she wants to say that are just attacks that are substanceless, but she at least has enough of an IQ to not say them. Hey, good job, Melanie. You're not a complete fucking moron.
And I like that Nina doubled down. This is what I really appreciate about her. She's got courage, man, because she got a lot of backlash for that original tweet. She even got taken out of context a lot, and some of that...
Oh my God.
Kayvon Javid donated $5.
Have a good
Fun
night,
fact,
Tickle
my mom
Burrito.
was Catholic, German parents, and my dad is from Iran and was Islamic.
Oh, shit. Hey, it's almost like if you put stupid organized fucking religion aside, people can be together. I hate organized religion. I hate when it's used as, well, would you say this about this religion? Yes. Would you say this about this religion? Yes. Religion fucking sucks. Organized religion is fucking garbage. Period. End of discussion. I don't care what book you're reading from. Read that book. Enjoy that book. Savor it. I would fight for your right to have your house made out of whatever book you want to believe in. But I have a right to say I loathe it. There you go. So have a good night, Tickled Burrito. It's Jeremy. I only have
This is your life now. This is your life now.
Oh, la 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 la.
That's your life now.
Did get rectified, but not all of it, from other people. So she took a lot of heat from that, and she does.
Not really. If anything, it kind of, at the time, probably socially stunted me because you had like fucking 11 kids in the class. Yeah, there was not a single black person in my class. Nice, safe. There was a couple Hispanic kids and one black kid. Nice, safe, white brainwashing school. It's closed down now. How you doing, hero? How are you?
Double down. I'm like, yes, girl. She goes, people are pretending that putting preferred pronouns in a video game is completely normal. People who are pretending that are being disingenuous. AF. Starfield.
And then when there was anybody different, there was a couple gay kids. One kid was gay and black. Friends with him to this day. Like piranhas, man. You know? But no, that stuff's fictional. It doesn't exist. We're just trying to groom kids.
Is a woke and crappy game. I completely agree with her in this case. Now, I'll expand on that here in a second because I feel like this explained things really
How much for 1 a.m.? $2.50.
really well too. So Dan says here, it's okay to have high tolerance to bullcrap. No irony. It's fine.
Yo, did you ever see this dude's music? Oh, God. Saggy Melons is hot. I'll say it. Saggy Melons is hot. Boom. There you go. Oh. I thought you Melanie. She got that. You know what I say? She got the disgruntled yoga teacher. Divorced yoga teacher. Look. It's like my husband left me.
Fine to be cool with wokeness in Starfield. Some people have a higher threshold. Some people have it lower. But if you are to make the claim that the game is not...
Yo, yeah, his music. Yo, his music. Oh, my God. Wait, am I going to get copyrighted for this shit? Just, yeah. Let's just go enjoy that.
not woke when the first thing to greet you is this weird character creation straight out of a California college reality where gender doesn't exist and pronouns are interchangeable. Now that's disingenuous. The game is woke and you find it reasonably acceptable, yet you'll do well to remember no extremist political movement ever stopped at reasonably acceptable. All right, this video is getting really long, so I gotta close this out. But anyway, I just think that the main principle of this all, and I think most of us we're just tired. We're really tired of this, right?
Yeah, we're tired of adults being able to express themselves and live the lives they want to live that does not infringe on my life at all. I'm tired of that. So live your life. Yeah, 'cause civil rights to her, civil rights suck. Yes, I identify as a bird with an ass.
You know,
yeah, she's like, oh, this video is long. Time to wrap it up. 5 more minutes.
we've been speaking out against a lot of the woke ideologies being inserted into these games, and
dude, who the hell knows? I've heard a lot of rumors. I didn't hear that about her at all. Just don't want to. I've heard other rumors that I won't bring up again. I don't know what's true or not, and unless I could find something to be true, I ain't talking about it. Because people have made up a lot of shit about me, so.
the woke ideologies that have hijacked the gaming industry at large. We have been speaking out against this, but there was still, like, I think, at least for me, I can't speak for everyone, there was still, you know, a little bit of wiggle room for, okay, if the game's really good, I'll put up with this.
Techman771 donated $5. I don't get right-wingers' obsession with California. They always use that as a grift to make people move to Texas, which also has the tax problems also.
Nah, I don't know either.
Or I'll put up with
Probably because Hollywood's out there and Hollywood is super woke.
that, whatever. But my tolerance for this stuff is, like, on the floor now. I'm sick of it. I am just so sick of it. It's like, come on, man. This is beyond ridiculous. So that's where I'm at with things. So some people may think, oh, this is an overreaction, this, that, and the other. It's like, dude, there's so many reasons for that. First of all, the more you just let...
She makes Jeremy, speaking of which, look like a fucking poet. She has said so much nothing. It is incredible.
Let stuff go, the more it piles up and the worse it gets, right? So...
Yeah, almost a quarter century in prison.
Enough is enough. At some point, you have to draw the line. And I think that's where a lot of gamers are at now. We're drawing a line because it's like, all right, enough's enough. Because this is going to pile up. And
yeah, enough's enough. Then he proceeded to play 25 hours of the game. Those are the words out of his mouth, not mine.
And it's going to get ridiculous. I mean, look where we are at society. People are mutilating children's bodies. They are chemically and surgically castrating them, right?
Where? Where is this plague of that happening?
Even adults. I'm not even for it for adults. I don't think adults should be getting their body parts cut off.
You want to tell an adult what to do with their body that doesn't affect anybody else.
I think it's ridiculous, right? We should not be mutilating human beings. You know, we should not be mutilating them to look like some scientific experiment, right?
Like I'm saying, they don't even have to put the mask on anymore. Yeah, she has tattoos. That's against...
That's a whole other discussion, because I know people are going to be, what about this? What about that? What about... I ain't got time for that. All I'm saying...
Yeah, I don't have time for anyone to refute my stupid fucking takes with evidence. I just have time to pontificate to all the fucking 50-something horny-year-old men that watch me. Grifters like her and geeks and gamers put so little effort into it, they put out so much content in a day with the... Yeah, it's... They're fucking grift machines. It's all about keeping on pumping out the outrage.
And let's not pretend like gender reassignment surgeries are not Frankenstein stuff, okay? Let's not pretend that.
Take your tattoos off.
Let's not compare that to a woman with triple G breasts that wants to get them lightened up a little bit so that she doesn't break her back when she walks. You know, all right, let's not compare it. Okay. So anyway, there you have it for this video.
Didn't I? Yeah, I would love to invite her on the show to talk about all this. She would never come on though. She would like write a scripture to me and quote tweet me and say it'll never happen. That works. That's great.
So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. And I always close out my videos saying don't forget to read your Bible today, which I still want to emphasize. But I wanted to also add that as suggested, I will be obliging and I will be making a new channel this week. I don't know what to call it. Maybe Melanie Mac reads the Bible.
Coming soon, ReviewTechUSA reads the Quran. Yo, she's like gonna do audio fucking book style shit. Could her voice?
Oh my God.
SwordLogic1 donated $5. Take a shot every time this stupid bitch fake laughs. If there's a hell, people like her will be there.
Oh, the fake laughs, dude. You be in a coma.
Just that, and I just read the Bible. And I'm also going to upload on...
Coming to ReviewTechUSA. I'm Steven Crowder.
Humping Steven Crowder.
No, I'm not stoned at all, man. I'm just loving life.
On Spotify. I want to do like, you know, a few chapters per and just do this every day. You know, I'll have the whole Bible read through within a year at that rate. And then I'm going to do different translations and all that kind of stuff. That's my goal, because I have felt it a purpose on my heart to share the gospel, to share the word of God to people. That is my biggest thing I emphasize to people. Read the Bible. It will change your life. It's changed my life. And so I cannot...
It will convert you away from the gay.
Stress it enough that this needs to be something daily. Just like eating, just like drinking water. This is something you need to do daily. And you need to feed your spirit. And it's so important. The word of God is alive. This isn't just
Could you stop it? Sour Balls, thank you for the gift, but she's the next Jody, or oh my god. It's mean. She's going to use this to play the victim card because I could fucking see it. Yeah, follow this ancient fucking text written by a bunch of power-hungry men that wanted to dictate for you how to live. And we'll say the sky god told us to write it. And it worked. It worked beautifully. Wait, she's on Spotify? Dude, she's gonna, I'm telling you, man, she knows what that's one thing she knows. Dumb as she is, she knows what she's doing. Let's get through the last minute of this shit.
oh, here, you know, some people think the Bible is just a rule book. Oh, here, I just need to read this rule book. No, it's alive. Like the Bible, I mean, there's obviously rules and things in it that are for our own betterment.
Oh, yeah. Watch out. Catch yourself there. Because if you say it's not a complete rule book, then you have no crutch to fucking stand on. And this video would be a waste of time.
But just reading the word of God every single day will change your life because it's alive and the presence of God is in it. So for those who, you know, some people just don't get around to it. Well, if me reading to you, if you'll listen to me read to you, I'll do it, okay? So I will be working on that this week.
Holy shit. Boy, I can't wait to check that out.
And I will let you guys know when that happens, and I'm very excited about it. But thank you all again for hanging out with me. I will catch you next time. And in the meantime, go boom.
For God did not give us spirit of timidity. Did I say that wrong? But a spirit of power, of love, and of self-discipline. Yeah, well, you're not practicing the love part, that's for shit sure. EDP response? Not tonight. I'm probably going to be checking out. Got some other stuff I want to do. I'm going to go to start more training for the upcoming 2024 boxing match. I am going to go masturbate. Wow. I'm going to go masturbate while reading the Quran. Have a great evening. That should piss off some people. Good night.